Happy Saturday! And hello, motherfuckers. Welcome to my club of Cottontales. It is solo date day, and it is going rather smashingly, actually. And I was thinking, hey, let's spend some of our solo date day gaming, but not just gaming. Let's chill and game in Club Cottontail. So here we are and here we be till further notice. It is almost 3:30 in the afternoon. So good motherfucking afternoon from me to you, but good evening and good morning to all of the wonderful Cottontails around the world. We have Jaded Rose loaded to perfection, and this is some of the last. It's not quite the last bit. What's in here is the last bit, but of our Blue Dream, and then we just have our Opera Alice, which I'm very stoked to say I was able to stock up on that and get 14 grams and just have a good amount of Opal Alice for a while. It's actually pretty gorgeous, just the way the bag looks on me. It's funny, I wasn't intending on showing it until I go to open it, but it's just beautiful. And there's some up here, not much, but there's a few buds up there, but just look at that Opal Alice, just some big, beautiful buds. But anywho, oh god, is that the pink cookies? I don't even know. And then it's so we digress because now I'm thinking about Opal Alice. But the mixture that we have is some Blue Dream mixed with some pink cookies. This pink cookies is absolutely delicious. Essentially, I take 75% of a sativa, in this case Blue Dream, 25% of an indica, in this case pink cookies, grind that up, and then put it into my smoking apparatus of choice, which is my pipe, my Jaded Rose, and we do have some crumble on top, a little bit of that Miracle Way Up, and I actually was able to obtain more. I'm curious if the coloration, oh yeah, it's still pretty close to the same color. Sometimes when you get the same product but from different batches, it might have a slightly different color. And I do even still have a little bit of that purple train wreck, so I'll have to do like a Miracle Wrap and purple train wreck together. Now it is in fact Miracle Whip, but in the store I saw Whap, so I'm gonna call it that. But let's get some content spread so then we can simply enjoy the content for this afternoon. It is officially 3:30 right this motherfucking moment. It is Saturday, January 16th, 2021. That's so crazy, 2021. It's also crazy that it's already just over halfway through the first month of the new year. It's time is just going by, right? Oh man, we have so many thoughts and feelings, so many things to talk about. So let's get the content spread so then we can talk about not everything in the brains, but a good amount of the things that are in the brains. Scusi. Scent, yes. Perfect, okay. There's some content spread there. Let's spread it here. Cottontail is Mooiisstt on Facebook, which if you're watching me on YouTube, there's a link. It is Mooiisstt. It takes you to my Facebook page that I'm posting to right this motherfucking moment. There is a lot of good things to have a social media that is not just your streaming platform, because sometimes people want to keep up with you, like I like to say keeping up with Cottontail, outside of the YouTube content. So having Facebook is helpful, especially because a lot of people don't use Snapchat. And I feel like the people who do use Snapchat, it's either like people like me who it's truly just their preferred social media, or you have people that I like to call it sexy snap because they're not snapping, they're just getting sexy with it, you know? So instead of being Snapchat, it's sexy chat. And I mean, my snaps can get sexy, but that's not always the full intention. What? We are live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontails. Happy Saturday. Come enjoy some of my solo date day with me. And I have honestly no clue how long this meeting will go for. Even in the event that I lose my daylight, I can do my mana or pedicure in the mudroom. And the only reason I'm going to do that is the person that I had watched, they recommended to do it outside. Um, and I have pretty tough heels, so when I take my ped egg to it, I definitely want to be somewhere that's not indoors where all of my like foot shavings can. I mean, it catches most of it, but depending on how aggressive you do it or how bad your feet are, I just imagine that not all of it is going to be catched. It's gross now that I think of it. The video. Oh, hey, 333. Not only will we make a wish, but we'll seal that wish with a toke. So cheers. Kottontale's Mooiisstt has spread that content. It is 3:33 in the afternoon. Let's get some bunny rabbit bitches blowing out some smoke along with giving some delicious love. Wow, I am a rhymey motherfucker. The wish that I just did with taking the toke at 3:33 was so rhymey. It was beautiful. I feel like some of that goes along with being a natural witch. You just, it's an incantation essentially. You're really good at producing those sort of things because it just comes naturally to you. Obviously, everyone has their own beliefs. I definitely believe in that anything is possible, and of course, I have the things that I believe in more so than others. And I do think that witchery is definitely possible. I don't think that, like Harry Potter witchery is definitely like a potential thing, but um well, mindful thinking goes along into it, but essentially it's like projecting positivity into the air, and then also crystals. I do believe in the powerful energies of crystals and things like that. I guess it would be like a little bit of spiritualism, but I can't say that I fully follow that because I do believe in reincarnation, and most people who believe fully in spiritualism don't think that reincarnation could be possible. But that's just it. Is every belief is just something that gets a person through their life. But for me, because I am a natural witch and I do reside as one, I feel that when I do get really rhymey, and especially with like a wish or something that I'm trying to put out into the universe to come back to me, I do think there's more of a chance of it happening. Even if it's just the fact that, I'm consciously thinking of it, which gives me the mindfulness. Brain is such a powerful tool. Oh, man. So, is, just after 3:30 in the afternoon. We're going to enjoy some Club Kottontale. We have got the content spread. I'm going to make sure it got shared in yes, it got shared everywhere. Everywhere that we wanted to spread that content, it has been spread sufficiently. So, we can close that out. Which, I'll go ahead and I'll put up. Oh, wait. There's one more place that we can spread that content. Yes! Don't you look happy, bitch? Yes. Yeah. One more place on the Snapchatty. Solo date day, happy Saturday. Ba-dum, wow. Alright, perfect. We'll put that link right there. And I'll draw some little arrows to it. Ooh, actually, we should change this to black and white. I like when this is black and white, and then that's in color, because then I don't need to put arrows on it. It's almost like that is telling you, like, go to clickety that. Clickety clackety, come say hello. Talk to me in Club Kottontale, yo. content has now sufficiently been spread in all the places that I can spread it, and I'll go ahead and put up my find me command just in case, someone be taking a gander who hasn't found me on the places that you can find me. I had someone today, it was really cute actually. They were like, "Can I follow you on Instagram?" And I'm like, "I don't have that." I was like, "You can follow me on YouTube and Snapchat." So I guess they checked out my YouTube, so, and they were saying I'm hilarious, which, I'm not sure which video. I can only imagine that they probably came across the Nut Hair song because that's the main one. Makes me want to play Minecraft. But I'm not really sure, what content people watch. You never know if they're watching new content, old content, if they're only watching that first little tidbit. But if you happen to want to find me, of course, my YouTube channel is Kottontale is Mooiisstt, Mooiisst. And then, of course, Kottontale is spelled Kottontale. My unique way of spelling things. I feel like maybe for new people it would probably be weird, but people that have been watching me for the last 4 years, they're always like, "Oh yeah, I already know that Cottontale is moist as a motherfucker." There's one link on my YouTube page, and it takes you to my Facebook page, which is named accordingly. Cottontale is Mooiisstt. And then my Snapchat, it's Kottontale, but instead of O's, you have zeros. And then I am Kottontale on Twitch. However, I have done live streams on Twitch, but Twitch is a weird place. To be honest, I would have never went on Twitch at all, ever. The only reason I even created that was because I bought Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 back in like 2017. Yeah, because it was September 2017 when I made the content in Twitch, or on Twitch rather. But anywhoosies. So we couldn't share that game here on YouTube, so we went where we could. Basically, when I couldn't share it here, you have when you get on the PlayStation 4, you have two ways of sharing a stream, Twitch or YouTube. And when I couldn't do the YouTube, I was like, well, fuck it, let's go the Twitch route. So that's what we did, and we played a little bit. The game's stupid hard, fun, but stupid hard. But that's why that's on there. To be honest, I almost feel like I shouldn't even put that there, but I do watch people on Twitch, and I do host Smashed In sometimes when Velma Tattoos goes live. It's Sergeant Smashed In is his name. It used to be just Smashed In, but now it's Sergeant Smashed In. I don't think I've hosted anybody else. Well, no, I probably have hosted some other people, but that's really the only thing I watch is like when my buddy Ashton goes live, or my tattooist goes live. So yeah. It's crazy, I guess, in this day and age to only be on very few social medias. I wonder, they didn't add me on Snapchat, so we shall see. Oh, fuck me. So, whenever I put oil on my bowl, I always like to look at it and kind of read it, kind of like how you would a tea leaf in the bottom of a teacup. And this was the one that we made a wish at 333 at, and it made a fucking beautiful little heart. You see that? Oh, I love when it's super visible for you guys too. It's this cutest little heart. If you guys knew what I had wished for, you would be feeling all the emotions I'm feeling right now. It's like I'm so happy I could cry, but I'm just happy. Oh, I like that. It's such a perfect little heart too. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, we gotta take a picture of that. I can't not take a picture of it when it's that perfect and cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at you. Perfect little heart. Oh. No, I don't want a lens, damn it. Don't make me go into Messenger to take a picture snap. Oh, it's like super bright. Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, so cute. It's just the cutest little heart ever. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, we gotta save that. Perfect. Adorable. So adorable. Oh man. And it does make it even that much better that I had, utilized a wish. And it was a very powerful wish because it was done at 333 and like it was a rhyming one and then for it to be a heart. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gotta calm down because Rainbow is napping and I'm not trying to fuck that up. She went down really easily though, so her dad should be happy about that one. Oh man, it's so cute. Okay, share it all the places. Wow, that was 10 minutes ago. That was a nice little mixture too. I have Christmas music stuck in my head. As always, I'm one of those people that will sing Christmas year round and it annoys the shit out of people. But hopefully we actually get some Cottontails to not just come chill, but come chat. We always get some lurkers from, every once in a while, but hopefully we actually get some interaction, although we have had pretty good social interaction today. Today has actually been quite a good day for texting purposes, whereas usually the only place I'm even getting a minute amount of texting conversation is from a group chat that I'm in. Need more extroverted friends. Or just people in general that I know. Because almost every single person I know is an introvert or is an introvert extrovert, but they're more introverted than they are extrovert. For me, I'm just extroverted, but I do have social anxiety, and social anxiety is a fucked up thing because I constantly work on it, and it's not nearly as debilitating as it used to be years ago, but it still gets to me every so often. Like today, I actually had someone that asked me if they could meet me. Like, they were willing to drive to me, and I was just like, for one, I had said maybe, so I'm glad that I put that in there. I never once said that I would, like, definitely yes type of thing, but it also was just like, oh boy. Like, and I was straight up, I'm very blunt and honest. I was just like, I'd rather chat more, feel the vibe, go from there, versus just like, bam! Like, we just started talking, let's meet type thing. Like, whoa, slow your horses. Oh, so we updated Cuddle Me Robot. This used to be the like standing in a statue sort of pose, but we switched it to the robot because it just makes the most sense. Because she's a fucking robot. I need to remember to log on every day, you guys, because this will, oh, and it's going to change in 14 minutes. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of hoping that Bush Ranger comes back into the store this time, or sometime soon, and we don't miss him again, because regardless, I'll be saving 1,200 V-Bucks for him. I want him so badly. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my Bulliolio, and then we're gonna enjoy some solo matchery. Uh, if I happen to get some friends to play, that would be dope, but most of the people I know, do not enjoy Fortnite, and the ones that do enjoy Fortnite, like Raymundo, when he gets a chance, he does in fact play, so I could hit him up. I'm gonna send him a message real quick. Possibly down for some Fortnite via Club Cottontail. I'll be gaming till about 5 p.m. And then I do my little... I feel like I am that face because my cheekbones are so fucking high, so it's like when you do like a sly smile, it gives that little thing that I'm like forever and a day using. Oh, I got a Snapchat. Snizzity snabbity. Snibbity snabbity. Snibbity snabbity. I'm so happy. So my one of my friends, Ashamali, she is starting to sell Pure Romance, which you guys already know I love Pure Romance. I own quite a few of their products. I have one of their crops. I have two of their floggers. I own the sex swing. I've used quite a few products. Like, I'm one of those people that when someone throws a passion party, oh, invite me because I will try stuff and I will get other people into it because I'm very brazen. But I love me a good passion party. Um, but yeah. Let's close that out. I want to make sure my friend Raymundo, if he happens to see it when he gets to his phone or whatever's, he'll respond. That's the best way. Sometimes I'll send a snap, but snaps are not always super reliable. So with other people they are, but with Raymundo, I think Messenger is the better routage. Speaking of routage, I almost, and a pretty like not a super close almost because I didn't look at the aisle and actually look at dyes, but I thought about bleaching my roots, but I don't want to. Even though like the urge to keep colorfulness is always there, I just need my hair to keep growing because I did recently trim it some more. And it did help a whole lot, but we still have, these tiny hairs from breakage, and it just would be better for my hair to have my natural hair color come out for a bit. Really, bitch, do you even remember which one you were gonna do? No, so let's just go ahead and do Ligger, because you know what? Not a lot of people be hearing the L word these days, and if you ever tune into Club Kottontale, regardless of what amount of time it is, Wheels already knows. Thank you, Boo Boo, by the way, for leaving your opinion and spreading that moist content. How you doing? You know, it's funny. Were your ears ringing? Because took a picture of a bowl and I thought about sending it to you, and then I didn't. I don't know why. Maybe because my brains are all over the place. But anywhoosies, I fucking love you, Wheels, and all the other little fluffy cottontails. I fucking love you, Club Cottontail, because you are the most amazing thing that second most amazing thing that I've created. Once my daughter came to existence, you became second, but there for a while you were number one. Like, man. Literally, me making a human bead could be the only thing that would push you into second. Because I will forever and a day be thankful for the moment that I started creating content back in 2016, like, for realsies. Snapchat notification. Nice. Nice. I see. So I'm glad that I did a snap with the link for the fact that I was doing a meeting. Because sometimes, YouTube be janky or whatever, and you don't necessarily get that notification. But sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. It's rather perfect timing because I'm going to finish this bowl, and I was thinking about reloading another one. But I would have been more inclined to not reload one if it had just been me, myself, and I. But well, and people watching incognito, because let's be honest, they're there. How you doing, my incognito Cottontails? The individuals who, for maybe their own purposes, they don't watch where their number pops up. But I always look at it as like they're doing it for me. Like they want to watch and lurk, but they know that it makes me anxious when I see a number and no one's talking. So, hell yeah, cheers, cheers, cheers. I'm so glad you're able to tune in, man. Ooh, you guys, we might have a treat, and we might have Madre, the Mermy Cottontail, my mommy, my Mermy. She was going to be calling me, but she may pop in and chill with us. This Oz is kissing, kissing. I, okay, you know what's funny is that I was trying to say kicking, but it came out kissing. So it's like this Oz is kissing my ass right now, but this Oz is kicking my ass right now. You know, it's same. This blue dream with some pink cookies and then some of that miracle wap on top. That miracle whip. It it's hitting mighty nice. Plus, it's been a really good day. It's my solo date day. I started my day with trimming my hair, and I woke up bright and early this morning, feeling real good. And then I instead of going to get a pedicure, you guys, because I was going to go get a pedicure, instead of doing that, I opted for saving money and going and getting myself a pet egg, which I plan on doing this at some point today, getting at my heels and just getting it. This ounce is kicking my ass right now. Okay, that makes sense too. Oz ounce. You know, a person loves Wizard of Oz when they see OZ and they don't think ounce at all. It's kind of like how LBS. Apparently, means um, let's be straight or something like that. I had never heard of that, but that's what LBS can sometimes stand for. Whenever I see LBS, I think pounds. Yeah. So it's funny that OZ, instead of thinking the weight, which is ounce, I think of Wizard of Oz. Oh, shit. You know, I don't think I even need another Bolio right now. I think I'm quite good. I'm nicely medicated. If I was to toke another, I almost think I'd be too knockered to focus on anything else. Man, no, I got a new connection yesterday, a new match on Tinder, and then I got another Tinder match with a conversation, Tinder match with conversation, because I get matches. You can get matches like, but talking, that's a whole other story. So I had a Tinder match and chat yesterday afternoon, and it's been going into today. And then someone today, I had matched with them yesterday, but they said hello to me today, and I've been chatting with them. So I've been getting, some good conversation. I'm a little disappointed. I'm been sending the good vibes out into the world and hoping that we're not getting ghosted, but I haven't heard from Matthew since Tuesday night. But he hasn't gotten on Snap at all either. So, I don't know. It could be that he just has a lot of craziness going on in his life, which, to be honest, that's my gut feeling. But who knows? We'll just have to see. But it is nice that in the meantime, the universe has sent me some new interactions because I am single and it is good to date. Like, that's one thing. It's good to see what all is out there and make connections and vibes and see where they could go. Because you just You don't fucking know, right? Who knows where a connection or a vibe is gonna go unless you connect and vibe. But I am hoping that there is no. Well, there's going to be some. I'm hoping there's not a shit ton of ghostings this year, because last year was a lot of being led on and then ghosted. So I'm hoping that, any of the people who are connecting and vibing with me right now, if they ever didn't want to or couldn't flourish that, I would just hope that they would tell me, so then, I can withdraw my efforts, because I don't want to continue to flourish a connection that's going nowhere. And that's why, like, if someone ghosts me, I'm glad, because it's an immediate break off, so then I can stop flourishing a connection that's going nowhere. So, whereas ghostings will always hurt and suck, it serves a purpose in a meeting, and, are actually rather good in the end. So, here's to hopefully not having as many ghostings, but also understanding and being mindful that when it does happen, that it's good. Anything that's meant to be will be, anything that is that's meant to happen will happen, and everything happens for a reason. The more you keep that in your brain, or brains if you're like me, the better off you'll be, because it's just true. Anything that's meant to happen will happen, and everything happens for a reason. Because sometimes things happen and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, why? What's the point, universe? What is this? Explain yourself. Oh man, you guys, I got some jerky, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I want it so bad, but I keep telling myself we have to wait. Because I feel like after I do my at-home pedicure, and then I take a nice shower, lotion my body up all nice, get back into my, a cute outfit. I don't know if it'll be this outfit, but my outfit's very cute today. But get back into a cute outfit, get comfy, smelling nice, and just sit and choose a movie on HBO Max. Because, yes. Which, there's, well, I guess now it's a few years older, but it's the most recent Mad Max with Charlize Theron. I have yet to see that. I kind of think I might watch that. I do believe I've seen the original Mad Max at least once. I was probably young as fuck, but I do believe I've seen it, so I want to see the new one. Welcome to Thunderdome type situation. But they also have some other movies on there that would be absolutely dope. Hello and enter. Welcome to Club Cottontale. How you doing? Sure. I was actually waiting for my hands to be dry from my lotion. If you would like to cash out this very dead bowl for me. No, thank you, but I appreciate the offer. Oh, it's safe over there, yeah. I'm not gonna touch that just because my lotion will get on it and then it will be all. I mean, you can try, but I say so, yes. And you guys know I'm not a phenomenal ventriloquist, although that would be pretty savage. Just be able to, like, talk and have another person talk when I'm talking. Although they're not here talking right now, so kind of makes it seem like I'm even more crazier than I am. But you will hear another voice, and that will be the moose, Rainbow's Faja. The Faja that made the most amazing rainbow in the world. My beautiful daughter, Amber Jr. Okay. Freak Sean. Because I don't want to drop my marijuanas. That's a shit ton. Don't need all that. Okay. Are you going to be token 2 wheels? You're going to toke with me and the moose. Jamoose. Sometimes I go mime Amber, but I decided ventriloquist Amber would be better. Ooh, that's a fun thing, like when you have other people and you can hear other voices that aren't the person talking, ventriloquist, and then when you see my lips moving but nothing comes out, mime. Ugh, they're both puppets too! Okay, this is great. I love myself. Because, like, a mime is a human puppet, and a ventriloquist is a person holding a doll being a puppeteer. Currently checking up on dinner. Ooh, what you having? Dude, you want some Miracle Whip on that? Do you mind opening that? Because I have no traction whatsoever to get that bad boy open. Thank you. That is appreciated. Love my lotion because it's for extra nourishing, moisturizing for extra very dry skin. It's like clinically tested to be therapeutic and shit. I have very dry hands, especially during winter. And I had been going through my Victoria's Secret lotion like fucking candy, but I don't want to do that, whereas it smells delicious. I don't want to do that, because it is... Goddamn. Do you mind putting the lid back on for me, man? I tried to grab the lid, and it literally slipped out of my fingers. I don't want to go through my Victoria's Secret lotions, even the smells that I'm not particularly fond of, just because I want them to last longer, although we do know what scents we like and which ones we're not that fond of. Amber Romance, everything. Like, I just love... Like, it's my name. Like... But it's a sort of thing like even if it's a scent that I'm not particularly fond of, I still love it because it's Amber Romance. It's like I wish this one wasn't gone. This was like one of my least favorite ones, and now that it's gone, I'm sad. But I still have Amber Romance Noir. I have Love Spell Noir. Thought I liked it. I do, but not as much as some other ones, especially the Love Spell Frosted. Oh, it's so good. And then Velvet Petals. That's one. And I think that's... I have the Velvet Petals Noir, but I'm pretty sure I've smelt Velvet Petals, the original scent, and it's absolutely intoxicating. Ooh, sweet. We're going to be getting a snap. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny is I had just seen that message, right? And then I said we're going to get a snap. As I was saying that, I got the Snapchat. That's some fucking timing right there. Wow. Does that... It kind of looks like a V. I'd show you guys, but then I risk it dropping. Alright, you know, it looks kind of like a V, but it also kind of looks like some ovaries because it has, like, extra bits on the side. You know, I'm going to go with it looks more like a uterus. Yep. Yeah. Crumble uterus. Ooh. Amber, no. You ever say something you're just like, I wish I hadn't said that. Because you're just like, it gives you a visual that you're not really ready for. Visualization. Just thought of a random thought, and we might get back to that thought later. I have a lot of random thoughts. I wish, you know, I appreciate all of the little fluffy cottontails that come in, but we do have more male cottontails to female cottontails, although it says that I have more females, so I would say that we have more lurking females, and the guys tend to talk more, because it tells you who watches more, and I do have, in fact, it's about even, it's like almost half and half, but I have more females. Hey, how you doing, ladies? I bet you it's the ones that would call me Daddy Cottontail, too. I like those ones. They're fun, but if I was to date a girl, I would date the type of girl that you see them and you'd be like, they're a butch. You know what I mean? They're very masculine. I like a masculine... I like a good mix between the two. I like them to be more masculine than feminine, but I like femininity in my masculine characters too. Thank you. Saying thank you because I seriously, like, we're fucking screwed when it comes to loading the next bowl if we can't get these little peepers to not be so slick because I couldn't get this open whatsoever. But yeah, no, my friend Raymundo, he's a really wonderful mixture of masculine and feminine. Alright, check out our snizzity snap. Oh, fucking wiener wraps. Oh my god, Wheels. Bro, I shit you not. I plan on making myself wiener wraps tonight. I'm gonna do chili cheese dogs, so I plan on doing chili along with my wiener wraps, but literally, I'm not doing crescent ones because those are crescent roll ones, which some of them, there's a perfectly made some of those. Like that front one, the one that like is closest to me when I'm looking at the snap, that thing is perfect. That's like a picturesque fucking crescent. I'm drooling. I love hot dogs. You know I love hot dogs, so that's yum. That's so fucking yummy. Oh, I wonder if they're still watching. I mean, this was like 18 minutes ago, but one of the people that the person that I started connecting with today actually, they said at 3:50 they're like, looks fun. I'm watching your live on YouTube. So, you mean you're watching me live on YouTube but I get what he meant. I wonder if they're still lurking. That must be the number that, like, because sometimes there's the one, which I know is Wheels, but it keeps going 1, 2, 1, 2 every so often. So maybe they're the two. Usually I try not to assume. You know what I mean? You don't want to assume whom is whom. But that's funny. I wish I would have seen that sooner, only because I would have told them to not send me a Snapchat. Like, I understand, because I do have some Cottontails that they lurk, like they can't type. They're not comfortable doing it, so they send me a snap. But I mean, this is a person I met on a dating app, and regardless if it was to go casual or not, they would need to have the confidence to chat with me in my channel. Like sending me a snap telling me I'm watching my channel, like, I may not have seen that snap for hours. You know what I mean? Like, why not actually type? And then if I had saw it hours from now, I'd been like, why didn't they type it when they were in my channel? Like, the fuck? But I mean, teach their own. I lurk when I watch most live content, mainly because well, social anxiety. A lot of the time, there's a lot of people chatting, and when you type, there might be another person that types to you. So that's a huge reason. I also don't really watch live streams very often, but you know, it serves a purpose. Okay, are our hands still too moist from our phenomenal lotion? Because I can already tell it's seeping into the top portion. Top portion of my hands were getting so dry from my fucking... I think it might have been my eczema trying to flare up because my nails have been extra brittle. I had done some press-on nails that usually go really well, and this last time they just, like, raped my fingernails. Like, literally, this one still has... Oh, you can't really tell. Wow, we got some really good lighting. I'm gonna miss this motherfucking lighting when we move. Like, this is natural from this nice big window, and there's a nice big window over here. I'm gonna be living in a basement when I move, so, I don't think there's any windows. Oh. Like, no condiments? Like, not even, like, mayonnaise? Like, that's, like, pushing it. But if I didn't have any condiments and there was only mayonnaise, I would, like, put a little bit of pepper in the mayonnaise and just, like, I don't know, like, teeny tiny dips. I wouldn't just, like, hella dip it in it. But it gave it something to moisten it, because biscuits can be dry. Man. You know, it sounds really good, other than the chili cheese dogs I'm gonna make, which just sounds so fucking bomb right now. Just making, like, some wiener wraps and then having some queso on the side and just dipping the wiener wrap in the fucking queso. Oh, I was at Walmart. It's making me wish that I had had this thought then, so I would have gotten it. But I wasn't even, I was in the beauty department the whole time. I didn't leave the beauty department because everything that I was getting was related to, like, my feet or something else. Casey! Hey! How you doing, girl? What up? I am doing quite well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing quite well indeed, actually. I am taking part of my Saturbae, my solo date day, and spending it here in my club of Cottontails. I just got done enjoying some nice, delicious medicine. I am deliciously medicated. Here soon, do a few matches of the Fortnite. I hopefully my hands do okay. I have a carpal tunnel and I'm supposed to wear braces at night. And I haven't been wearing my braces. I did wear them once this week, so that's better than nothing, but I'm supposed to wear them every night. I actually need to get some new ones because the Velcro's getting a little war for wear on them. But hopefully, as long as my hands are helpful, I just plan on spending some portion of time here in Club Cottontail, and then I'm gonna give myself a homemade at home pedicure. I decided instead of going and like triggering my social anxiety something fierce and going to get a pedicure in a building, I decided to just get something new that I've never tried before. Oh, whoa, you can't even read the writing on it. Okay, that's crazy. Oh, I have to get real fucking close. Like super close. But I got a pet egg and it's a pretty color. It's a nice teal color. But I've never used a pet egg. Apparently they're supposed to be like fucking phenomenal. Right, my hands are still very moist from my lotion, so I can't open my pet egg. But no, I'm intrigued to see because every single thing that I've ever watched of someone using one of these, it's like amazing results, and I got some rough fucking feet because I wear slip-ons a lot of the time, or I go barefoot. I also, because I have a bad left leg, I do like unconsciously put more weight on my right side, which causes more tension on my right heel, and you can tell. Like my left heel definitely has some roughness to it, but nothing like my right heel. My right heel is just like cracked and it will like it's bad. It's just bad. So I'm very excited because that's one thing that they like with the pet egg. They're like, it takes off calluses and things like that. So I'm excited to see if it actually will do that. Oh, hey! You updated your picture. Let me see if I want to say it looks like a fairy of some sort. I don't know. It's I'm trying to look at like the super tiny thing. I got super close. Like, let me try to see this thing right quick. Wheels, I wish you played Fortnite more, man. I know that every so often you'll play Team Rumble, but I wish it was more and when I'm playing so then we could play a Team Rumble together. Because I could always work on, wow, I just got distracted with how beautifully I matched the robot. Like, literally, the two colors are anyways. But no, I really wish that you got down on the Fortnite s'mores. Get it, robot girl. So, I think this is called Metal Team Leader, I believe. But I call her Cuddle Me Robot. Because, you know, a robot of the Cuddle Team Leader, so Cuddle Me Robot. Oh, I thought it was good. I am in such a phenomenal mood. I am really thankful to the universe for sending new connections and vibes and stuff like that, especially with the fact that, you know, we had made a connection that seemed to go be really good, but haven't heard back from them for a while. But my gut instincts is just telling me to be patient and, you know, be mindful regardless. So that's what we'll do. I do like the new connection and vibes too, but we'll just have to see how they go. I know, well, I don't know. Both of the new connections, and you know, I don't want to say it's because it's Tinder, but you know, most of the people that go on Tinder, they do tend to be looking for casual type things. But of the two connections, they both have like I could just feel, well, one person literally mentioned fun a few times, and when you mention fun in that sort of incarnation, like the way it was sentenced, it's not for anything serious. You know, it doesn't, like, even if you weren't to have sex, it'd just be like, oh, you know, make friends, play video games. But it makes sense from what they've told me about where their kind of, like, romantic life is at right now. You know, I definitely, when I first joined Tinder, I wasn't looking for, like, I wasn't necessarily looking for hookups, but I also wasn't looking to, like, find the one. Which now, I very much hope that a connection will take me to, really, a point where I can have a committed romantic relationship, whether that's casual commitment or full romantic commitment. Like, I would prefer to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but having an FWB was fun. But FWBs, they have requirements, and especially after my last one, like, I have to make sure that certain requirements are met, otherwise it just will only be one-sided enjoyment. And whereas I love pleasing, I like to be pleased in return. Although I did enjoy myself. If I didn't enjoy myself, I definitely wouldn't have went back, but I definitely would have preferred it. And because of the requirement that I seek, that would have, if I would have held my last FWB to that requirement, fuck me. Okay, oh, my body just quivered. Man, I tell you what, they broke my 9-month drought, and they did a phenomenal job. Like, I would have finished, and the only reason I didn't is because it was the first new person I had had sex with in 7 years. So, like, I was all up in my brains. But, man, other than one of the requirements not really being met, everything else was. And it's almost like that other thing didn't matter. But it matters. At least to me. For our friends with benefits, anyways. I might consider, like, no, no. It's a requirement for all. I can't. That's probably one, like, everyone has, like, their requirements that they're like, oh, you know, if that's not met, whatever. Like, for me, I'd like for them to be tall, especially taller than me. But if they're not, whatever, especially if there's a connection vibe and I find you sexy as fuck. Like, I have met some people that, like, come up to here on me and I'm just like, man, like, climb me, you're sexy. But generally speaking, I like 6'2" or taller, at least 6 foot, 6'1", preferably 6'2" or higher. But see, preferences are just like something that you might be into. That doesn't necessarily have to be met if other stuff is being met, like full connection and vibe. It just depends. 47 bullets, that's bullshittery. But as long as I can make it, I think I should be fine. There's an area with some boats just right here. Oop, not right there. Where's the water was at? It's a watery area. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get to it. Went through a bush. I doubt that person that landed on the tower I was gonna land at, I don't think they're gonna still be there. Man, my hands are very moist from my lotion. I am not happy about that. I mean, I'm happy because my hands hella needed the moisturizingness, but I ain't happy about it because my hands feel all like trying to hold my controller is odd. I'm the same way. I like my men taller and with dark hair. Oh man, see, I like dark hair, but hair color, that I don't necessarily care. Like, I definitely would prefer, like, dark hair, light eyes. Oof, fuck me. Like, give me, like, green eyes or blue eyes with some dark locks. But I've had my fair share of blondies. Oh, there's a boat. I was like, I know there's got to be a boat here. See? See how that goes, though? Your child's father is short and blonde, and you like him tall with dark hair. So it's just like, who you vibe and connect with doesn't necessarily mean, it's got to fall perfectly into that. But nah, like, Matthew, he's only 6 feet, but he's super cute, and he has dark eyes and dark hair. Other guy also has dark hair and dark eyes. Well, his eyes are undetermined because I haven't seen them up close as much as I have seen Matthew's, but he's 6'1". And the other one, they have like, I'd say their hair color and eye color are about the same, and it's like a hazily, so like dirty blonde and hazel, but they're only 5'9". Which is an inch taller than me. So they're taller than me, but not by much. Oh man, see, I'm jealous. You just done finish your dinner all like quick status, like nope, 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 done. Delicious. Nah, I'll have myself a delicious dinner later, so. Okay, probably can't go past that. Ah, Jeeba, stupid boat. Fucking scaring me for no good reason. I know, I don't know why. Well, probably because it's my solo date day. But I plan on watching a movie when I eat my chili cheese wiener wraps later. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna do Mad Max, but there's also like just a shit ton of different movies on HBO Max. So I'm gonna look and see, or maybe start a new binge. I just finished The Big Bang Theory like a couple weeks ago, and then after that, I switched to The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. And right now, there's nothing. Well, and I watched Young Sheldon. After The Big Bang Theory, it went Young Sheldon, but that was only 3 seasons and went very fast. Um, and then The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which I'm so surprised. I thought I had finished season 2, and I was barely into season 2. Also, there's a lot of people pissed off about how it ended. It was satisfying. I love when you give me a satisfying story and then there's love intermixed all up in it. Like, spoiler alert, so if you haven't watched season 4, I'm going to tell you a little something something. At the very end, Sabrina's dead. And her boyfriend, lover, like her true love, Nick, he kills himself so then they can go off together because witches don't actually die, they like go off to like a different sort of afterlife. That's how other witches are able to summon them, so even though you die, like you can still see your loved ones. But what he wanted to do was be able to spend it together, and it was just really sweet, man. It was so sweet and so awesome, and I was just very satisfied. I cried. You know that you're getting into something and you're enjoying it when you cry and you feel all of the emotions. Um, it was perfect, and it was almost the sort of thing that, like, I don't really pay attention to the number when I'm watching a binge watch, so I didn't even know I was watching the last episode until it had that end game feel. And I just knew that it was coming to an end. Um, But it's just so satisfying. Like, truly just wonderfully satisfying. Oh, man. Yum. Pardon my yum on your husband, but 6'3". That's my sweet sexy zone. Like that like if perfection was a thing, that would be just about perfect cuz I'm 5'8", and I feel like that's just like a real good height, cuz like 6'2" is nice and tall, but like 6'3" is like, "Ooh, how you doing?" I also could probably go for 6'4". When they're 6'5", I'm like, "Ooh, like how you doing, big boy?" But 6'3", that's like, yeah. I had a I I had a good makeout session. Unfortunately, like I don't want to say it was fully them. It wasn't fake, but they did lead me on. And because they led me on, it kind of takes away from how wonderful, the makeout session cuddle and stuff was. But he was 6'3", and it was the sort of thing like when he stood behind me, his head was completely above my head. Like, ugh. So we could take cute pictures. If I was to date someone that was 6'3", they could stand behind me and you could see their face and my face, and we could take a cute picture like that. Like, ah! Like I would, my future husband will be okay with our wedding being themed kind of like a prom, and he will be totally down to do that prom picture with me. And universe willing, because who knows, like I could end up vibing with someone that's like 5'3". Who fucking knows? I could marry a woman. Who knows? It could be my first wife or second husband. We don't know these things. But if they, universe willing, they'd be taller than me, and we'd do that cute little pose where they stand behind me, and like, well, not fully behind me, because you want to like have them standing out a little bit to where you can see their boutonniere. I'm obsessed with proms. Like, I most definitely, like, when my daughter eventually goes into school, like, I plan on definitely chaperoning school dances and, being a part of her prom, and I will be chaperoning that. And it's the sort of thing, if she doesn't like it, that's part of the high school experience. If she does like it, yay! I would have loved if my mom would have chaperoned my prom. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. My fucking, I hate to use this, but my finger did fucking slip just now on my fucking controller. Oh, no, no. I almost just threw that, so let's just put that down. Ooh, girl! Fuck! You're dating a giant! That's amazing! Holy crap. He's over a foot taller than you. That's awesome. See, oh man, that would be awesome if I came across someone. Gosh, that would be incredible. Because for me, they would have to be over 6'8". So if I was to meet someone that was like 6'9", 6'9", just over a foot taller than me, oh man, or 7 feet tall, that would be insanity. Because that's essentially the height difference from my height with your height, because I'm 7 inches taller than you. Um, Gosh, could you imagine me with a 7 foot tall beast of a? Yeah, actually, I could imagine. I'd climb that tree every night, and I will gladly imagine that. Cause shit, I've known you, fuck, since we were sophomores. But we had awesome memories, so it's just like. It's the sort of thing I'd watch that porn. But I would watch live porn almost anyone. I don't want to say anyone's live porn, but almost anyone's live porn. I very much am a voyeur like that. I love to watch. I don't like to be watched though. But I am very thankful. I've had quite a few friends who have been exhibitionists, because an exhibitionist is someone who likes to be watched, and in some cases it can be variants of it, but essentially it does kind of mean that they enjoy doing certain things and having people watch them. Um, and then you have voyeurism, which is enjoying watching. But luckily, I've always had quite a few friends that have been expeditionists, so I've had quite a few live shows in my time. Jesus fucking Christ. So it's just a family of giants. And once I moved to Oregon, if we happen to just, hang out more, I get to know you and your in-laws of giants. No. I am only somewhat joking, but I am joking. Yeah, no, that's extremely tall. Fucking a brother-in-law, 6'5" and 6'6". Like, how you doing? I mean, it makes sense. So your husband's the short one at 6'3". That's Could you imagine being called the short one and you're fucking 6'3"? I imagine their mom's tall as well. Probably tall mom, tall dad. And if it's not a tall mom and dad, there's a grandparent somewhere that's a giant. But man, that's awesome. I always love meeting families that have lots of tall children. Or really short children. I don't know, like, because I feel like I fall in the, like, average zone, 5'6" to 5'8", I feel like is kind of average. Although people say that average is more like 5'4" to 5'6", but I don't know, I feel like 5'8" kind of falls in there. Maybe 5'4" to 5'8" is the average zone. But anywhoosies, I always am very obsessed with people that are like 5'5" and under, or especially around 5 feet, like 5'3" and under, and then people who are 6'3" and up, just like people exorbitantly taller than me. My fucking brother, so my brother Nathan is like 6'2", 6'3". My brother Christian, that motherfucker, I think he's 6'5", because his dad is 6'4", and he's taller than his dad. He might even be 6'6". My little brother is fucking tall, but he has a very tall dad. My baby brother does have a different dad, so his genes would be a slightly different there. But man, he is my biggest little brother ever. That's for damn sure. Both of my little brothers are big, which is so funny because my two big brothers, they're about my height. Like, I think they might be a little taller. Like, I think my brother Brian is probably like 5'9", maybe 5'10". And my brother Kevin is around there too. Like, they're just not very tall. And my dad's only like 6 feet. So it's actually kind of a surprise that Nathan, my younger brother, he's got some height to him. Oh man, I wonder what kind of movies I'm gonna find on HBO Max. I'm hoping there's some good ones. Oh fuck, I need to go right now. I'm pretty sure there was a truck. We need to hop in that and just go. I'll grab the gas tank. Storm. Nice. We'll go to the gas station. I probably could have looted that house, but aw, see, damn it. I was getting a feeling too. I was just thinking like we shouldn't do the big one. We're gonna come across some minis, and then sure enough, what'd we do? We came across some minis. Let's fill ourselves up a little bit. I don't want to run out of gas and be like close to the circle. That should be fine. Ooh, there we go. We can get the slurp. Slurp, derp, 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 derp. Yes. Alright, girl. Thank you for popping in, Casey. Have a wonderful one. Always good to have a chat and see ya. Enjoy time with your little one. Sure you will. That's one thing, is like parenting can get exhausting and you definitely have to take your breaks, but it's the single greatest thing you can do. In my opinion, but I am biased because I'm a mom. I'm not trying to fuck around with the Agent 10 people. Just drive around looking for boobies, see if we see any chests. Which I see one right there. Damn it. Well, that is not what I was trying to do. Thought I heard someone. Oh, 'cause I do. That's so awesome that we had Wheels pop in, and then Casey was able to pop in. That's just so lovely. I've known Casey since high school. Long time. I'm class of 2005. So, it was in fact a long time ago. Fuck the Mandalorian. I'm not trying to fuck around with the Mandalorian, you guys. Fucking he's taking his shots. Sounds like Rainbow might be having a sleep stir. Could always turn into a sleep cry. Definitely a sleep stir and a sleep cry. It doesn't sound like she's waking up. You never know, though. Oh, shit. Where'd you go? Where'd you fucking go? Oh, he went that way. Bro, did you really think I was gonna let you just shoot at me and I wasn't gonna fucking come after you? I'll save that. I only have 2 of them. He thought he could pop some shots and that he would be okay. Fuck! Should have switched my weapon. Oh well. GG's. 11th and quite a few kills, like 4? Yeah. Hell yeah. Not bad at all. Let's go back to Saturbae, give my hands a moment. Oh, they're doing okay though. Some purple and green hearts. For anyone that's incognitally joining me, or maybe watching this later on as posted content, or maybe you're lurking. Oh, there's Moose. So originally I was thinking about having my father-in-law take the cat once I move, but I think I am going to have Garfield come with me, only because there is actually 2 other cats that are going to be living at the house. And he'll be an outdoor cat. I'll just have to make sure, give him his food and loves and everything. And I want to get him a really nice outdoor thing. That's another thing, is that he probably won't move when I move, only because I want to set up even just like not a Tupperware. I guess it's kind of like a Tupperware, a storage container. Cut up a storage container, you can insulate it and stuff. I watched a YouTube video where a person made a really phenomenal winterized apparatus for an outdoor cat, because sometimes your cat likes the outdoors, sometimes it's better for them to be an outdoor cat. There's different situations, but you need them to be taken care of and comfortable. And they made this outdoor container insulated and really nice for, I think they spent about $20, and then they said they spent an extra 5 and they got a nice bed to put on the inside. But you could always just put blankets or an pillow. You know, you don't have to go out and buy an actual cat bed. But it was really awesome and really simple. Like, I almost have all the things that I would need to make it already, because I have an insulated bag that I could cut up. I have a storage container. That's something. That's awesome. But I'm giving my hands a moment to rest. Also, let's... damn it, I can't reach it. Oh, maybe this will give me the extra fingers I need. Yep. Turn on our overhead light, because as it gets later in the day, it's almost 5 p.m. now. You know, it starts to get dark, and then the lighting will be a little different. So that's a little better. It's better. Bit of better. Bit of better. Oh, yeah. I can hear the downstairs TV, but she is still on the nap train. A thank you for the three beautiful opinions that are on this meeting. We have two people who like Cottontail, and we have one person who likes Dick. Thank you so much for your opinions and leaving them. It is very much a happy Saturday, and it is my solo date day. I decided to take a portion of my date day and spend it here in my club of Cottontails, gaming, chilling, token, enjoying ourselves. Um, we are coming up towards what I plan to be the end actually, which is crazy. It's almost 5, and I had actually planned on ending at 5, so it's actually rather perfect. I'm gonna get Jaded Rose reloaded, and then um, enjoy a last toke, say our goodbyes, and of course, thank you again to anyone that's been tuning in. You know, whether you've been lurking, twerking, or watching incognitally, or maybe you're watching it later on as posted content, couldn't watch it when it was live, so you're watching it later on. I very much appreciate you, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Um, Shit, I'm good. I'm nicely medicated. I think I'm just going to say our goodbyes and then I'm going to make myself some food. I was planning on doing wiener wraps, but I might do something even more simple, like eat chili by itself. Or I could always just, instead of taking the time to wrap each hot dog, because that's what you would do to do a wiener wrap, I could just cook the biscuits and do like a chili with the biscuits. I don't know. I'm going to figure that out. But I want to say thank you, and I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your Saturday. I'm very much about to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Eat, take care of my feet, enjoy a really nice shower, and then a bath, uh, and just spoil myself on this Saturday, one of my last Saturdays in my beautiful home. I won't get to stay living here, but at least I can say I'm a homeowner, right? So, until next time, which only the universe truly knows when I'll make more content, but until then, and always, be kind to yourself and everyone else, and we'll see you next time. Bye!